Previously on TinSi Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ.
Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ was born in the Eastern Han Dynasty. Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ finished the 24 Taoist scriptures and established basic Taoism organization Dao of 5 buckets of rice. His might and legendary stories were thus spread in history. On his way back from school, he passed through a chaotic burial ground.
My lady was expecting you for a long time.
He noticed the lady was with a bright lotus flower in her mouth. The lotus flower was her life-saving treasure. To make amends, he agreed to marry her. Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ was determined to travel thousands of miles to Changbai Mountain to find the lady. The lady was moved by Zhāngg's sincerity.
If you can practice with me for 3 years, we will obtain positive results and be able to catch and eliminate evil monsters for innocent people in the future.
Time flew like an arrow, and in the blink of an eye, 3 years has passed. With his devotion to practice together with his wife in the Changbai Mountain, Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ had made great progress on his Taoist skills. One day, he heard rumors that the evil spirits were doing harms around in his hometown. Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ was outraged and determined to rid the people of this affliction. He bid farewell to his wife and set out on his journey back home. After traveling for days and nights, TinSi finally returned to his hometown and reunited with his mother, who he had been separated from for years. He asked about the monster and found out that a yellow dog goblin had appeared from nowhere. This goblin had cultivated for thousands of years and eventually took on human form, possessing great abilities. Whenever someone got married in the village, the new couples were forced to give in a bribe to the evildoer and let it spend the wedding night with her. If they refused, the yellow dog would harm their entire family, causing every villager to live in fear and unrest. It was especially difficult for the new couples, as their joyous occasions turned into a source of sadness and tears for both families. Soon after Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ's return, a neighbor to the east courtyard of their house was getting married, providing him with the perfect opportunity to get rid of the monster. On the day of the wedding, Zhānг gave 5 buttons to the bride and instructed her to pin them onto the goblin's clothes when it entered the room and started undressing. On the wedding night, the bride was alone in the bridal chamber. Shortly, the door opened and entered a captivatingly handsome young man, who then ordered the bride to help him undress. The bride calmly took off his clothes and buttoned up as instructed. Then she convinced him to try on the clothes with the new buttons. To please the young lady, he put on the clothes undoubtedly. Just as the man was about to approach the bride for a kiss, a sudden thunderclap. Before the noise subsided, she found that the figure lying on the ground was no longer the beautiful man, but a large yellow dog. The goblin was thereby eliminated. The neighbors applauded and thanked Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ for ridding them of the bane.
快起来吧，快起来，放起来，都起来吧，快起来，都起来吧，起来起来。
This is how Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ returned home and got rid of the yellow dog goblin for his fellow villagers after his 3-year cultivation in the Mount Changbai with his Wu Liqing wife. It was his debut as a monster hunter, which marked the beginning of his legend. Despite his contribution to the people, killing evils and saving the day, he was not yet a TinSi by then. Legend has it that during the reign of Emperor Shun of the Eastern Han Dynasty, one night,太上老君descended upon Mount Heming, where Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ was cultivating at the time, and bestowed upon him the yin-yang swords and many talismans, taught him the 三天正法, and lastly, granted him the title of TinSi. 太上老君hence instructed him to exterminate the 6 great demon kings and 8 great ghost marshals that were rampant in Shu. Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ diligently practiced for over 1,000 days and mastered various fa shu to fight against demons. Soon, the 8 ghost marshals led countless demonic soldiers to wreak havoc upon humanity, bringing with them various plagues, diseases, and slaughter of all beings. TinSi Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ set up a Taoist altar on Qingcheng Mountain, ringing bells and striking chimes. Commanding his divine troops to battle against these evil spirits, he stood on a lustrous seat, and any broad sword or arrow that approached him immediately turned into lotus flower. The demon cloud then set fire to the area. Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ simply pointed his hand, and the flames were reversed. The ghost marshals, infuriated, summoned a large army to surround the great TinSi. But to his surprise, Zhānɡ painted a talisman with his cinnabar pen, and all the demon soldiers and the 8 ghost marshals immediately kneeled down and begged for mercy. However, they pretended their surrender did not truly submit. They went back and invited the 6 great demon kings, leading 1,000,000 ghosts to besiege Qingcheng Mountain. Zhānɡ Dào Línɡ remained calm and unperturbed, and with a light stroke of his cinnabar pen, all the ghosts were wiped out, leaving only the 6 great demon kings sprawling on the ground, begging for mercy. Zhānɡ the TinSi then made a heavy wave with his cinnabar pen, and the mountain split in half, trapping the 6 demon kings inside, rendering them powerless. As a result, the demon kings had promised never to harm humanity again, and the 8 ghost marshals were hence exiled to the western border. If you enjoyed the video, hit like button and subscribe. Stay tuned at Don't Be Serious for more Chinese urban legends and Chinese mythology stories. Until then, I will see you in the myth.